Hello everybody! We're on an island in the Hebrides in the narrative game called Dear Esther. And we're just about to, well, this is where we left off last time. We're about to enter some caves. And these caves are going to reveal a lot about the story. And I believe that there's going to be a load screen right here because we have to transition into chapter 3, which should be called The Caves. Okay, let's check it out. So this is the entrance to the caves so far. Pretty captivating, huh? And I see we're going to have to just kind of drop down in here and then we'll get the load screen. Let's see. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, crap. I think I know what happened. We fell and broke our leg.
From here, this last time, I have understood there is no turning back. The torch is failing along with my resolve. I can hear the singing of the sea creatures from the passages above me, and they are promising the return of the gulls.
So with that little clip, we may be starting to get the idea that we are the narrator, that we are the protagonist, but we don't know yet. Wow, look at that. That is... oh boy, this is going to be fun. Traipsing through the caves. Now, God, I hope Bethesda's watching this. They need... the first big DLC pack for Skyrim, their caves better look this good. There's no reason, and there's no excuse, right? If they're not. Okay, so we looked around. Doesn't look like there's... well, actually there is a clue. It's more of those brain synapses, and that... I don't think that's paint. That's more like moss. Like luminescent moss. Or it could be paint that just someone splashed on the walls. Okay, so let's keep moving. Remember what these are called? Stalactites and stalagmites. Okay. Oh, this music is perfect. Whoa! Can I pick them? Interesting. Okay. Wow. It's pretty seamless. Yeah, I like the textures, definitely. God, look at that. Look at the reflections. This is the best cave system I've ever seen in any game.
It was as if someone had taken the car and shaken it like a cocktail.
Oh boy.
The glove compartment had been opened and emptied with the ashtrays and the boot. It made for a crumpled museum, a shattered exhibition.
Oh God, this is relaxing. I'm starting to see why this works as just like an exploratory game, or not even a game, but like a narrative, interactive narrative. Okay, so here we go. We've got more of this. Okay, HOOH and NH2. We're gonna have to find out what compound that is. And there's another electrical diagram, transistor, and that is... I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss at what it's depicting, but we'll pick up more clues as we go. You know, that is a pretty noisy soundtrack, but I don't really mind. If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to leave it at the same volume. Okay, so we explored that. It's almost like in the shape of a heart, huh? Was there anything on the little island inside the heart? No candles, but that was it. Nice. Okay, now let's go up. We came in through here, but now we simply just move upward. See? Up in here. I have a feeling this goes on for a long time, and we're going to learn a lot more about Paul and Esther. Whoa! God. Eh. Okay, well, we have to get around there, and I don't think Can we do it or not? Well, I'll try to get over through here. No, I can't. Nope. You have to go down. Here we go. Ready? Oh. There. Is anything... Well, why don't we look and see if there's anything down there? Oh, there was. Oh, it's just a rock with a crappy texture. Alright. Wow. This is going to be fun, isn't it? I don't mind if it takes us 2 videos to get through the cave system. We'll try to look for more clues on the wall. That's pretty. It's almost like we encountered a little, like an ash repository underground. I don't think that's luminescent paint. I think that's more like moss growth. Like a luminescent moss. And it does exist, right? Okay, so that leads nowhere. So we have to go against the flow. That's fine. Yeah, so we know that there's some kind of automobile accident, right? We know that ethanol, which is actually like alcohol, somehow plays into this. So far, what I'm putting together is that somebody, possibly the protagonist, or maybe even Esther, was involved in an automobile accident caused by a drunk driver. But we don't know who the drunk driver is. It could be Paul, right? And Paul may or may not be the protagonist. And what else is really cool about the story is that even this far in, you know, we're already in chapter 3 now. The Caves is the 3rd chapter. And there's still like 10 different ways to interpret the story. So that's how I'm interpreting it so far, is that somebody was involved in a drunk driving accident where somebody most likely died. And seeming how there's ghosts that appear throughout this game, I bet somebody did die. In fact, we're going to be on the lookout for ghosts. I didn't even realize that there were ghosts until my viewers started pointing them out, and they were freaked out by what they were seeing, so... Let's hope there's no ghost in here. That's a really creepy place to see a ghost, is in a claustrophobic situation like this. Wow. Lovely. Just lovely. In fact, I lost track of time. I'm going to have to check and see how much time we have left. Wow. Look at this.
In my final dream, I sat at peace with Jakobsen and watched the moon over the Sandford Junction. Goats grazed on the hard shoulder. The world gone to weed and redemption.
Wow.
He showed me his fever scars, and I mine. Between each shoulder, the nascency of flight.
Is this beautiful or what? This is the Big Cavern, isn't it? So we'll go down here first. We're gonna have to end pretty soon. Aha, another electrical symbol. What is this? It's not a capacitor, it's a switch. I just don't know. Maybe something to do with the electrical circuits in an automobile. That's possible, right? Because it seems like all these clues are related in some way or another. I don't know why or how the luminescent paint fits in. I think the luminescent paint is in here just so it's clearer, you know, the markings are clearer as you're exploring caves and areas like this. Okay, so there's no... Oh, yes, there is. See? Okay. What in the hell is this? I'm an engineer, but not an electrical engineer. That's why it's harder for me to just... I can't just pull the answer out of my butt. I don't know. Okay. And up. Okay, we can't go up, so we have to go up. Sort of. And around. Hey, here we go. We'll look, and then we're going to go down the other way to the end, and then I think we have to walk upward. Okay. I see. Uh-huh. But yeah, as I was saying, there's every clue seems to kind of fit in with the story somehow. So that's why I'm just kind of relating everything we see. Now we came in through there, so let's just walk down here and see what we find. More electrical stuff. Uh-oh. What if we find the skeleton? That'll just freak me out. Like, you know, when a game like this kind of attunes you to just like exploring, like drifting aimlessly through you know, through an environment like this, like even the slightest thing will spook us. Like if I saw a ghost right now, that would just creep the hell right out of me. I mean, that would totally get up. There we go. Okay, look at that. It's another. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to well, I'm gonna quit the video in a minute, so I'll kind of research it online and see if I can find out what that is. But I'm preventing myself from spoiling the story. In fact, it's actually very difficult to spoil yourself if you're watching, because everyone who seems to write about Dear Esther seems to come up with a different conclusion, or like a different way of interpreting the story. So that's what's kind of interesting about this, is that we all have our own perception of what happened on this island. Okay, so then it goes up, and we get this again. Yeah, the HO, OH, and H2. There. Let's end right here, and we'll pick up right at the arch in the next video. So if you like this, then subscribe to my channel, and you'll get Dear Esther, you'll get Skyrim, and you'll get Mass Effect 3 starting in just a few weeks. I'm going to do a full Mass Effect 3 walkthrough. And we'll see you next time in the caves. Thanks for watching.